The 222 collective have just come through a major struggle, a massive struggle. This last full moon that we had it brought up a lot for us, a lot of truths, a lot was revealed, a lot was released. I'm hearing purged, we purged a lot, but a lot was happening behind the scenes that we couldn't see, we could just feel. So we were doing everything blindly, and it was confusing, upsetting. We didn't know what we were releasing, or we didn't know what was happening, but we were doing it anyway. This kind of led you to go on, or teach you complete trust in blind faith. This was divinely guided, okay? This had to happen this way. You had to go through that the way that you did. I'm hearing it was a must. I'm hoping this is making sense to one of you, some of you. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, okay, let me finish this collective, then we'll have a little chat. Some of you were forced to take action on something. Now, I feel like I'm stuttering. You were forced to set a boundary here, or release something or someone, or maybe both. But you were forced to do this blindly as well. You didn't really know. There's a lot of blind faith here in something. The 24. Yeah, what the fuck? I keep getting this, and it's a mind fuck. I keep getting through that you're like, a lot of the shit that you were dealing with, that you've gone through, hasn't even been yours. It's like an energy transfer. And I feel like this is so confusing, because this is one of the first collectives to experience this on Earth. And I know that sounds really heavy, but that's what I think is going on here. That's what I feel is going on here. I feel like a lot of you, a lot of us, are going through and experiencing things that haven't been experienced before, to this extent. That's why it's so heavy and so confusing. Especially those that resonate with the twin flame journey. I feel like there's been energy transfers, and you've been dealing with, or healing, or working through a lot of stuff. I'm hearing multiple times, like over and over again, and it keeps resurfacing, and a lot of the time it's not yours. So this past full moon, if you've just made that decision, whether you've done a cord cutting, or you've just blocked someone, or you've made the decision to walk away from someone or something, I feel like it's someone, that was the right thing to do. And there was like, enough was enough, like, because it was nearly killing you, or nearly it was eating away at you, it was draining you. I just heard take the trash out. So like, this wasn't a good thing. Whatever this wasn't serving you well. Now, because you've done that, you won't break my soul. I'm glad you're getting these confirmations. Now you've done that, you're going to be so... it's going to be like calmer waters, like much more stability in your life. But I feel like what you've done is, because you've cut off this energy, or because you've cut off whatever this thing or person was draining you, you took action, and you called your energy back, you took it back, and you were strong, and you set that boundary, and you stood strong, and you're standing strong in this, and you won't go back now. Like, you fully severed the energetic connection completely. I feel like a cord cutting has been done here, because this is like an actual severing. If not, maybe you're being called to do so. But because you've done that, now you can receive some good karma, because all the while you were connected to this person or this energetic cord, you couldn't receive what was actually meant for you, because it would seep through to them, and that's not their karma. They've been actively deciphering your energy, or some of you not wishing you well, whether this is consciously or subconsciously, they were draining you, and they knew that they were draining you, and they were carrying on with doing it. I mean, okay, so car horn for confirmation, and I just didn't want to continue then because I didn't want to say anything I wasn't sure of, but that's just confirmation. So they were fully aware of what they were doing, and because you were strong enough to cut or sever this tie, break this generational curse, by the way. This is a generational cycle that you've broken, and you won't be new. I mean, this won't be news to you that you're a generational cycle breaker. However, I don't think you were aware that this was another cycle, and this was a fucking heavy one that you broke. But because you went through it and you were strong enough to actually finally cut that tie, now you can finally start to receive some of the blessings that have been in store for you. And I'm seeing, you know, like a massive vault in a bank. Not that it's all financial, it's not, but they're showing me a vault in a bank, you know, one of them massive circle doors that like are impenetrable. That's what's been saved up for you, and now it's going to be like the floodgates are open. I just heard. Thank you, that's an easier way of saying it. Okay.